Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Top Deck King. Thank you for tuning in and checking out my channel as usual. Today we are playing some Orzhov Control for best of 3 with a new set out. We're gonna go ahead and try some Neon Dynasty cards and some Orzhov Control and see how well this deck does. So some of the new cards that we added just to Spirited Companion, because it draws you a card, then you can use Rite of Oblivion or Deadly Dispute to sacrifice it. It's a 1/1 blocker. The Wandering Emperor, give this a try and see how well she does. Having a Flash Planeswalker in a control deck is probably pretty good. It has all three, I mean, not all three, but it has two relevant effects, that creates the 2/2s Vigilant Samurai, and exiling target tap creature and gaining life is pretty good for the Flash effect. As well, we're gonna go try out the Dawn Sky. I don't think there's anything in the sideboard new. So, and we also got the lands, obviously. This land, I like this land for this deck because you could discard it, mill cards, and then, like I said, I have Spider Queen, I have Wandering, I have Edgar, Sorin. So if they somehow get rid of the enchantment, whatever, then you could bring it back and stuff like that. So I actually like this land, so we're gonna give this a try. And it's at 2 for that reason. So. But hopefully by the time you're done watching whatever portion of the video, you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, notification bell. I do post 5 to 6 videos a week, so feel free to follow, hit that subscribe button here, as well as check the description of the video. It has my portable deck list there, so you can port this to Arena, as well as my social media stuff, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. Feel free to join, follow me on any of those platforms. But yeah, we're gonna go give Orzhov Control a try and see how we do. I'll go more into the sideboard after. If you wait till at the end of the video of when I'm playing best of 3, I go a little more in depth about the sideboard on what I bring in, what I don't bring out, stuff like that. So stick around for the gameplay. Let's go and play and see how we do. All right, let's go try some Orzhov Control with this deck. Some Orzhov Control. I get to go first. Sweet. All right, I guess I could keep because I have this and I have Deadly Dispute. Sure. I could keep. I got 3 lands. This draws me a card. Then I could Deadly Dispute it. I have Vanishing Verse. So we could do it. Obviously, the Vanishing Verses aren't that good against... Actually, I don't know. The artifacts actually do have a color. So this actually could be really good against them regardless. So we'll see what happens, though. Because I was thinking more like Rite of Oblivion. Because it goes after anything, basically. But the other card's going to have it. So we'll find out. Some of them obviously are colorless, but some of them are. They have a color, I believe. All right, so opponent took a mulligan. Single mulligan. So play the land tab. We're playing obviously this land tab because this comes in untapped regardless, so. And then let's draw a card. Then, ooh, hopefully I draw the other white. I guess even if I don't draw the other white, I technically create the treasure to generate the white. So either way, we get the white. So that's good. Wandering Emperor. What are we playing against? Izzet? Izzet. Hermit. Alright, so let's play the land, obviously. So I can get rid of this. Let's attack first and see what he does. I think I might Vanishing Verse this just to get rid of it. This way they don't have it anymore, And then I can always do Vanishing Verse. I can always do Deadly Dispute the following turn. I just don't want them to have the Hermit there to be able to counter my cards, at will. Alright, so what are you going to do, opponent? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Expressive Iteration. Yep. So, obviously, after sideboards, my deck does get better because we have a bunch of Duresses, Go Blinks, stuff like that. So, go ahead and actually sack this, create treasure while they're tapped out, draw some cards. Rite of Oblivion doesn't do anything, and you're up. And we actually didn't even draw another land, which is kind of lame, but you know, it is what it is. Another Hermit. Okay. So I could force them to use their 1 mana here. I'm going to force them because I want to be able to cast one of these. They actually didn't. They let it exile. Interesting. Huh. I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. So I'm going to play. I'm actually just going to play this at instant speed and let them see what they do. Because they clearly didn't use the effect because they have a counter spell, right? So I'm going to force them to use mana on their turn. Goldspan Dragon. Well, exile target tap creature. All right, we'll do that. Because they're going to get the effect regardless, so let's play this. And then exile target tap creature. They get the treasure regardless. So if I target it with Vanishing Verse, they get the treasure. So let's just go ahead and do that instead. Let's cast Edgar. That way we can put a counter on this. And you're up, opponent. Yeah, they're going to get the effect. So might as well save Vanishing Verse for either another Goldspan Dragon, maybe Hole Breaker, stuff like that. Let's see what they got, though. They're going to kill my Wandering Emperor. I guess you can have that. All right, combat. Swing at 5. Take 5. All right, so they got 4 cards in hand. I think I should just pass. Hold up Vanishing Verse. In case they have another dragon. Because they literally have to play against me. I have a 5/5 in play, so they have to play against this 5/5. If they ever tap out, obviously, then we just go out against them. Let's go to combat. Swing. Take another 5. Down to 8. So 3, 6. Alright, we'll play this as my land drop so I don't miss my land drop. I could play one of them now and force a counter spell. Because I can still play Vanishing Verse with the treasure. Wow. No, do they just not play counter spells or what's going on? Just not playing counter magic? Okay. Back to my hand it goes. Return target artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. You're at 8. It's a 2-turn clock on you, opponent. 2-turn clock. Alright, we got game 1. Got game uno. And like I said, it's going to get a little better after sideboards. So, cards we don't want. I don't think we care for, obviously, the meat hooks. I can't remove that because that's a land, so I can't really remove that. I think we just bring in... I think we take out the Rite of Oblivions also. So I'm going to bring in the 3 Duress. I'm going to bring in the 3 Go Blanks. And I think that's it, basically, right? 3, 6 for 6. We took out 4 of those, so... yeah, that looks pretty solid. We'll do that. I wish I had more of these against them because it has flash, but gotta go the way it goes, and the way it goes is that's the way. Playing them Izzet Dragons against Izzet a Dragon. Izzet a Dragon. Alright. As revoir. Au revoir, my friend. Oh, man. Did they not like sideboard or something? Because I'm pretty sure it didn't take that long to sideboard. So they should be here. Alright, opponent gets to go first. I mean, I have an eye twitch. That's not really great. I got spells and lands. I can't mulligan a hand with spells and lands, right? Don't think that's going to work out. So, gotta keep. Put that on black, obviously. So that I could cast a turn 1 eye twitch. And then obviously, depending on what happens, I mean, we're going to play this, obviously, turn 2 to hold that up if we need it. But we'll see what happens. So, combat, swing. They're going to play a turn 2 expressive iteration because you know they always have a turn 2 expressive iteration. When doesn't Izzet have a turn 2 expressive iteration? Oh, no turn 2 expressive iteration. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to wait actually one turn. So that way I can... Oof. I wish I wouldn't have waited now. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to hold it back against this. I'm going to do it on their turn because I wanted to be able to like, play this. So force them to use it now. Let's see if they want to use it. Do you want to go for it? No! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Combat. Attack. Play. Sanctum. Guess I'm going to try a Sorin and see if this resolves. I doubt this is resolving, right? Highly doubt it. Oh, wow, it did. So that's actually very surprising, but okay. Obviously, so if I plus it, it's protected against Goldspan Dragon. If I minus it, it's technically not protected against Goldspan Dragon. So I'm gonna go up with it. And that's actually a really good card to reveal. So actually a really good card, period, against their deck. So expressive iteration, you got it, my friend. You got it, my friend. I get to play Duress and possibly go blank on the same turn against them. That's pretty good. And I get to get rid of that memory out of their graveyard. Sorin's going to give me the card advantage that I need as long as it doesn't die. So they're going to have what, 2, 4? They're going to have a 6-card hand. I'm going to play Duress, bring it down to 5, play Go Blank, bring it down to 3. That's going to be pretty decent. So we do that, and let's say that. We're going to have 2, 3. We're going to have 4 cards then. 4 cards to 3 cards. Ooh, another Go Blank. That's another Go Blank. Alright, put that on black. Let's try and see what we hit with Duress. If they let this happen, of course. Let's see if they'll let this resolve. They have to have some counter spells in their deck, right? Because they know I'm assuming they know that I'm a Orzhov Control deck. But I could be wrong, but let's see. What you got, opponent? Maybe their card in their hand is like a Jordan Disruption or something. Alright, what do you got? Oh, they're going to return my Planeswalker, right? No, this costs 4, doesn't it? Yeah, it costs 4. Okay, I knew it was Dragonfire, sure. So it does 4 damage. So we'll take Disdainful Stroke out of your hand, and then we'll play Go Blank. Let's get rid of another card out of your... No, 2 cards out of your hand, I should say. I'm assuming it's just 2 lands, right? Because they could cast Goldspan Dragon. Wow, they got rid of Hullbreaker. Well, we're going to use the uptick effect reveal. No attacks, so that way we could protect the Sorin. So we can protect El Sorin. Yep. They gave up Goldspan Dragon. That's very surprising. So we're going to block, obviously. Obviously, that's an instant block. Guess confront the past, right? In case one of my Planeswalkers dies. So let's play Spider Queen. Let's make the Spider Dudes. Let's play the land. I'm going to go up with this again, obviously, because I don't want it to die. And they're up. Obviously don't want it to die. If they animate Hollow Storm Giants and swing out both at one of my Planeswalkers, I'll definitely trade my Spider tokens for the Goldspan and just let whatever Planeswalker they're attacking with Hollow Storm Giants. Good game, opponent. Good game. Rizzy! We're playing some Orzhov. Rizzy. No, opponent gets to go first. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. Rizzarinis. Alright, I guess I can keep this hand, right? Hello to you too, my friend. Oh, another... So it's like, Izzet deck, eh? Is it like really popular right now? Because I've been playing it a little bit pretty often today. Kind of curious. Is it the deck to be playing? Is it the deck to be playing is the question. Okay, 3 lands. All right, foretold card, huh? So let's see if I play that. So let's see if I play land and play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we could do that. So play the land, play another one, flip basically, draw a card, attack for 1. Go ahead. These Rite of Oblivions work really good with these companions, but so let's put this on white so we can flash the creature. Or the planeswalker, I should say. Flash the planeswalker. Yep. Take the damage. I'm assuming this is maybe like saw it coming or something. Memory Deluge. So activate her loyalty ability in time you could cast an instant effect, huh? Anytime you can cast an instant effect. Is it worth it? Resolves. Activate. I don't know if that's really worth it, but we'll see what happens. I hope that's worth it. Because they could easily have a Goldspan Dragon and just kill it. So maybe it's not really worth it. But they're tapped out. That's the thing. I can kill that. I can kill that. 2, 4. You got 5 cards in hand. What's the face down card? Crush the Weak? Demon Bolt. Ugh. That's lame. Alright, so play this. Combat, swing. Deal some damage. Let's play Wedding Announcement. And then Rite of Oblivion. Target. Sacrifice. Create. And then we get to draw a card off of Wedding Announcement. Well, I could do that at instant speed and get the wandering guy back. What you got, opponent? A breed. All right, a breed. So play land. I guess I just have to pass here, huh? Create the token. And then, like I said, end step, I'm going to discard that. Behold the multiverse. Well, like I said, our sideboard's going to be decent against this. Main board, not so much, obviously, but sideboard we have 4 dresses and 3 gold blanks. So we have access to quite a bit of cards to bring in. But we'll see what happens here. So they are playing counter spells. Saw it coming. That they are playing counter spells. Alright, let's discard. No, I lost an Edgar. I mean, I basically lost an Edgar because I'm not, I'm not getting that. All right, so combat, attack, and I 1 mana short of being able to do multiple things. Oh, I should have animated the hive this turn instead. That was actually my bad. That was my fault. Because I could have got rid of the memory here. That was a misplay. That was definitely a misplay, I would say. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have access to 8 mana. That was actually, I think, a misplay. Let's see what they do, though. So we're going to obviously try to flash this in. They're going to counter it. Obviously, they're going to counter this. Wow. So let's create this samurais because of wedding announcements. All right. Gains first strike. I guess let's diversify the threats. Combat, swing, hole breaker. All right, so before they block, I'm gonna try to exile it. Let's see if they have a fading hope. They do. We can still play Vanishing Verse to kill the other one, or kill it still, I should say. All right, so they do have a fading hope. What are they gonna do though? Are they gonna try to bounce Hullbreaker back? So they're gonna bounce my other token. All right, so let's do this, right? Because this is fading hopes on that one. So sacrifice that. Draw some cards. And then I could do Rite of Oblivion, but then he could just block my guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and exile this now. Hit you for 2. And I think we're done. I guess we're done. I still can't believe I didn't draw another land though. That's very odd. No lands. No land arenas. Alright, there's a land. Hopefully they don't have a fading hope, I guess. Let's remove the memory. Hit him for 5. So 1, 2, 3. Play another wedding announcement here. I think that might be fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Puts bodies and threats on the board. What? They could play something for 1 mana? Especially since I have wedding announcement in play. What was their face down card? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do battlefield. So their face down card was saw it coming. All right, so they are an Izzet Control deck, just as I thought. So 4 duresses, 3 go blanks. Let's go ahead and remove these meat hooks. I think I'm gonna remove the Rite of Oblivions, and I don't know if this is really good enough here, so I'm gonna cut that as well and make it 60 cards. Rizzy, 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 Rizzy. Rizzy. All right, we got what, 7 cards out of the sideboard. Yeah, I guess we keep. It's not the best hand, but it's not something we can, mulligan. They have a 1 mana effect. They have the 1 mana effect, huh? So put this on white and pass turn. Put it on white and pass. Oh, Juardi. So if they play Juardi, that has to mean they have another Juardi, correct? So I'm just gonna pass. They have to have another Juardi. Because why play it, right? Unless they don't really have a land, but... Do they have negate, maybe? Do they have negate? Because if they have negate, obviously that gets countered. I guess I just have to pass. Kind of lame. Hopefully I draw a duress, so that way I can see if the coast is clear for me to play stuff. Yeah, they did have another Jordy. Knew it. Called it. All right, let's see if they have what they have against this one. You got 2, 4, 5 cards. Wow, they have Jordy number 3. They have Jordy numeral trace. I keep drawing a bunch of lands right now. Let's see if this resolves. Do they have Jordy number 4? I was gonna say they got Jordy numero 4 Jeez Louise, my friend. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards in hand. Or 6 lands, I mean, not 6 cards in hand. Oh, they're gonna be able to kill my guy. No! When it dies. It's not, yep, it doesn't die, it gets exiled. So many lands. 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's hope they don't have a counterspell in their hand. Or so that way I can get rid of basically their whole hand here. Alright, sweet. Vanishing Verse is also very good here. So let's do this. Let's create the 1/1, or the Vigilance guy, I should say. I could use it to block. I could use it to block Hallstorm Giants, and then I have Vanishing Verse to get rid of Smoldering Egg. Spiked Field Hazard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This requires 6. So they can't kill it. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. That way they just use Spiked Hazard for nothing. I know they're using it to try to flip, but now it doesn't do anything. Because it only does 1 damage to me. They were trying to do it so they could kill this, but I said no thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Let's create another one since we have double Deadly Dispute. And these guys have Vigilance, so we can attack. So now we can block the Hall guy, and then Deadly Dispute, and then... But it also takes their whole turn to animate this. Ooh, they foretold. Let's go ahead and sack this. Vanishing Verse. Okay, they put an upkeep stop here. Demon Bolt. Demon Bolt. Why not just play it? Why foretell it? That was weird, right? Was that not odd? Or is it just me? Why foretell? Just play it. Like, what am I gonna do? It's Orzhov. I didn't understand that. Alright, I'm not going to sack here. I know I could sack this, but I'm not going to sack. Alright, combat. If they animate, I'll Vanishing Verse their land. So resolve. Yes, I am sure, because it's a blue giant. Get that out of here. And the reason why I didn't Deadly Dispute is because I want to draw a card. So Wedding Announcement is going to make me draw a card here. That's why I didn't Deadly Dispute. I need card advantage against the deck. Card advantage. The big gameplay here. So attack, and then it's going to transform, draw a card. All right, now we can start sacking them. 3, 6, 7, 8. Now we can start sacking our guys. Not yet still, but we can start sacking. Reveal. And then play the land. Let's go. Let's see, what do we have again as far as... We have Confront, Mascot, Environmental Science. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and play, draw a card. Let's play the Eye Twitch. We just have so much to the board. You're up, opponent. Better have something or a good game. What you got? Unexpected Windfall. Sure thing. Pseudo Reset. Good game, opponent. Good game. Pedro. Let's play Pedro. Alright, nice. I get to play first. I'll take it. No, Pedro. The game gave me 1 land. Alright, we'll keep this one. So I have a turn 1, I have a turn 2, I have Wedding Announcements. I guess I gotta bottom this. Hello to you too, my friend. Because, I mean, I could play Vanishing Verse, I could play, I could play a lot of cards here. So, like, there's no reason to not keep what I currently have. So, gotta honestly, I have to hit on land or my hand's just gonna be bad. Okay, that's fine. We'll discard that. Ugh, I hit a land, but it's not the land that I'm looking for, so it's not great. And I'm assuming we're playing against a complete like discard deck. Right? Yep, a complete discard deck. So human rogue, elf cleric, you choose. So what is it? It's 2 right now, right? So I can reveal these 2, I guess. That's fine. I'm gonna keep the wedding announcement, obviously. Yep, vanishing very sure. What is this? Each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. So play the land. What does this do again? Exile the saga, return it. It has menace. Vehicles that you control have menace. So since they're a discard deck, is it worth sacrificing this guy to draw a card? I think it is. I think it is. Because I get to draw a card. And since they're discarding a lot of cards out of my hand, I think it's worth it. Obviously, the other side of it is getting rid of this is kind of lame. Because then these cards become less useful. But I'm going to go for the draw aspect here. I should have attacked first and then played Wedding Announcement so that they don't know what I possibly have in my hand. But it's alright. What is this? Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. So sacrifice a creature. We're going to grab Environmental Science because obviously we need lands. Yep. We need lands. So play the creature, draw a card. There's a land, but I need white so I could do this stuff. So I'm going to play Environmental Science. Grab the white. What's the other effect? Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. Okay. And then we'll just sacrifice the token, I guess. Well, now I wish I would have kept that meat hook, though, huh? Now I wish I would have kept the meat hook. So sacrifice a creature. We'll go ahead and sacrifice this. Doesn't really matter which one we sacrifice. Oh, man. That's not good. That was not good at all. Ugh, and there's a deadly dispute. Oh, that was lame. There's not much I could do here. What does this guy do? Or executes the number of creature cards in defending player's graveyard. Oh, alright. So go ahead, I guess. We create a 1/1. I get to deadly dispute it. Yep. I mean, surprisingly, I still have a pretty... So we're going to go ahead and do this. Sacrifice it, draw some cards. Resolve. I can't believe I drew a bunch of lands, but hey. At least I can sacrifice the token to get rid of the Henrika. They're going to draw a card. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I could animate and block that, but that's not really worth it. So I'm just going to let that happen. What does this do again? Attacks against... Okay, so for a number of creatures. Another Rite of Oblivion with no permanents in place seems kind of bad, right? So target that, give that up. Seems kind of bad if we have all these Rite of Oblivions, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cost 4 to animate. All right. So the pure discard deck, huh? Discard / sacrifice. Yep, take 5. I need meat hook, I guess. Meat hook. Draw. No, it's a deadly dispute, and I don't even have the ability to do anything with it. 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess that's game. All right. Okay. Pedro. So since they're constantly making me sacrifice, some of the cards are not going to be useful for me. So, for example, like Rider of Oblivion, since I'm constantly losing my stuff, I don't think that's really worth it to have. Could do another meat hook, I guess. I could do some go blanks, so I could start discarding their hand as well. That way they have to choose. Sure. Let's do that. All right, let's see how this works out. There's a couple of churns. That one churn when we had to sacrifice our creature because Henrika or whatever. If we didn't have to do that, we could have had a pretty okay churn, but I guess it came down to maybe that churn when I double attacked and lost my creature. Oh man. It's another one lander, and I don't want to take a mulligan. But if I don't draw another land, of course I'm gonna get wrecked. So we could bottom this one. This is very, very unfortunate the way I have to mulligan against a discard deck. All right, let's see what we got. Luckily for me, these guys redraw cards for me, so Deadly Dispute is pretty good. Yep, Acquisition Expert. The question is, which one am I giving up? Edgar, I think, is really huge in this matchup, so I don't know if I want to give that up. I could give up this because I have Deadly Dispute. I think I'm going to keep the meat hook so when it gets into the later game. Come on, man. Can I draw some lands? Sacrifice. Draw the land. All right, go ahead, opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Take one. Which? Oh my gosh, I need lands. Deck, give me lands. Give me lands. Give me lands, my deck. If I had another untapped land, I would have probably done this anyway. No, actually, this is just probably best to do regardless. But I didn't want to sacrifice the treasure because we got Spider Queen here. We just need to draw lands, but it's not going to work out, I guess. At least I can play Go Blank. That's fine. It's going to transform. Edgar is probably one of the best cards against this deck. There it is. There it is. So Go Blank, get rid of their hand. Or get rid of some other cards in their hand, I guess. Gets rid of some of the stuff. Sure. And then exiles the graveyard. If they attack me, I'm just going to take the damage here, I guess, right? Because if they play that one where it says like discard or each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. So we'll just take the damage. In case they have that effect, right? They have Deadly Dispute in their hand? No, what is this? Oh, great. Ninjutsu guy. The ninjutsu. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, they gotta be kidding me, right? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Ugh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. All right, let's see. What can I do here? So Vanishing Verse, this away. Is a top card. Until the end of turn, you may play one of those cards. Ugh, this is so unfortunate. I want to play Deadly Dispute, but I also don't because I need blockers. Alright, well, gotta get rid of this. No attacks, go ahead. This is so sad. So sad. Sure. What mode are you choosing? I need a land off the top. So each player sacrifices a creature. Resolves. Need a land off the top. I mean, I don't need a land off the top because I technically have it with this, but sacrifice. Draw some lands. There's the lands, apparently, huh? Alright. So there's the lands. So meat hook for 3. Wait, let's see. Cancel. I can attack. Should attack first, right? And that way I can deal the damage. I don't think they have anything with haste, so let's attack first. And then meat hook for 3. We'll gain some of the life back. Clear the board. Gain some life back. Bunch of triggers. Alright, we're back up to 6. They use the effect now. We're going to discard a land, obviously. They do this again. We're going to choose the land in Wedding Announcement because we want the Spider Queen. We want to keep Spider Queen. So, attack. They only hit me back for 2. What you got? Alright, take that damage. Play the land, play Spider Queen. Let's create the blockers. They're at 4. Once my 4 creatures die, good game, he says. All right. So we still got game 3, opponent. We still got game 3. It's kind of early to say good game. It's kind of early to say good game. Duress. They brought in Duress. Okay. They brought in El Duress. I don't think I'm changing anything, honestly. Could bring in the other meat hook. But I don't think I need the other meat hook is the thing. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Way it is. All right. Let's see what happens now. Game 3. Game 1 I could have won. But some unfortunate sequences. I mean, I got to keep even though the hand's not great. Gotta keep. Ah, well, there goes, yeah. There goes that, huh? Sure. So, I guess I reveal this, so that would... Could also just play that next turn, I guess. Guess I could just play that next turn. They're gonna play the other one that makes me discard, or reveals 2, I think, right? Ooh, witch. The witch. The witch mean. This guy, he has menace. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Sacrifice a creature. Definitely sacrifice a creature. Definitely sacrifice a creature. Let's play Edgar. And then each opponent sacrifices a creature. We'll give this up. We'll give that up. Acquisition expert. Ugh. That sucks. Guess I gotta give up these. One of these 2, I guess. They're gonna get rid of Deadly Dispute, obviously. Take 3. What does this guy do? Oh, yeah, it's that one. It's that one, huh? So I swing. Attack for 4, then meat hook. I don't have anything in the graveyard at this, but I can mill, so I'm gonna keep that obviously in hand. Alright, let's attack. We got no creatures in the graveyard at the moment either, so that's good. Exile your graveyard, basically, or your field, I should say. And then put that. Create a token. Yep, you have a... Oh, good game, opponent. Good game. So basically, they weren't going to be able to do anything here at this point. So rank up. All right, Platinum 1. So this is going to transform, right? But view printed card. It's an 04, right? 04 with Menace. I have no creatures in my hand. So it's basically an 04. So they really couldn't do anything here. So good game, opponent. Good game. Show mid. Show mid? Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. All right, this might be the last match for this deck before we call it and try a different deck. Might be the last one. All right, I'm gonna keep. I have a turn 1, technically a turn 2. If it dies, I get the 4th land. I have a turn 3. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play. Oh, actually, that's a little tough to say. This is only black. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That solved that problem. I was like, this is only black, but that solved that problem. I'm assuming we're playing against the Rampy boys. Yes, we are. Oof. Ooh, that's tough. Do I want them to ramp? Or should I rather Oblivion? The problem is, wow, that's tough. Yep. Is it worth killing this? Because it ramps for them. So attack. I could technically... Because it looks so. Deadly Dispute, I could sack this, and then I could cast Sorin the following turn. But I think it's just better to do this. I don't want them to ramp. I'm going to grab Environmental Science, I guess. I hope I draw another play, because I really wanted a Deadly Dispute there, but I think taking away their mana is more important. They're clearly a ramp deck. See? So, Environmental Science. We'll grab the black. And then just play the black mana. I think it was the right play, but we'll find out. We'll see what happens at the end of the game. What 4 mana play do you have? What is this? Modified creatures you control have trample. A player search your library for a basic land card and put it into play. Interesting. That's an interesting card. Can't kill it, so guess we gotta create the dude and go from there. I could kill it next turn regardless with Meat Hook unless they put counters on this guy. Let's see if they're able to put counters on him. The question is, do I want a chump block here? Take. All right, we're gonna block. I want to see if he's able to kill Sorin or not. Ugh, Rin! That's no bueno. That was... Oof. And he went for the reveal. Oh, so he is playing white. Alright, let's see. So, let's see. How do I do this? I could lose the Sorin. I could actually do plus Sorin, then sack it to kill this off, since they only have 3 cards in their hand and one of them is a land. I think that might be the best play. Or I could play Wedding Announcement plus Sorin, sacrifice the Wedding Announcement. But then, what if I still lose Sorin is the question. All right, so we're for sure gonna do this. Let's reveal the top card. So reveal that. We took 5. Play this as my land drop, obviously. So I think we play Wedding Announcement. It's like, do I give this up? 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 If I give this up, or if I give this up, I mean, then I lose Sorin regardless. So yeah, we have to do it this way. So exile this. Gotta give you up, Sorin. I'm losing Sorin regardless, because if I give this up, I won't make the token. So we gotta do it this way. And having Wedding Announcement gives me additional 2 more effects with this. Ugh, Stormies. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 mana. So they're not quite there yet to be able to... Wait, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're 2 mana away. 2 mana away. No attacks. Alright, what else you got? Let's see if we can try to kill them before they can do something to me. So 1 more mana and they're able to use their effect. Okay. So this has vigilance. Attack. Is this legendary? It is legendary. Cast this. And then double Deadly Dispute, I guess. Draw a card. Alright. Let's see what happens. We have access to double Deadly Dispute here. I should have animated the Hive. Oh, that was a misplay. Alright, we're gonna have to animate it next turn because I gotta get rid of that Storm the Festivals crap. Alright. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one, right? Gotta get rid of that storm. I don't care if I lose my creature. This is just for them to target attacking or blocking creature. What do they have in their hand? Because there was a pause here. It could be the it could be the land. Okay. Could be the land. Edgar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's go with this. Gotta try to get rid of the Storm the Festival out of the graveyard. See if they have like a Fading Hope or something. Ugh, they do. They do have Fading Hope. That's lame. Alright. Back to my hand it goes. 1 to the top they kept. Yep. Block away. You got it. Alright, so we played this. Guess we'll play Shambling Ghast. And then you're up, opponent. I have so many ways to get rid of their board. So let's see what happens. Let's see what they hit. Storm the Festival. You got it. I have Rite of Oblivion's time 4. 2, 3, 4. We can play this as my land. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have access to 9 mana. I can sack this to make it 10 mana. Basically. I can play 10 mana worth of stuff here. They're at 14. Ooh, they must have a really big decision here. I saw the retreat, but I still haven't seen white mana. So maybe they're just playing World Tree to create the white mana. I can kill the token. I'm not afraid of that. Yep, you got it. That doesn't do anything for me. Or doesn't do anything for them, I should say. It does absolutely nothing for them. Alright, so we got land again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so play land. Let's go ahead and play Rite of Oblivion. Target this. Sacrifice this. Let's create the treasure token. So swing here, use this, maybe take the retreat out of their thing. Yeah, let's do that. So attack here. And then take the retreat. Then again, they didn't play a land. So is it really even worth it? Maybe I just play this instead. Just put more pressure to the board. Because they played Storm the Festival and then play a land. So put more to the board, I think, is the right play. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. So they're basically Simic Ramp. So they're a control deck. Storm the Festival. So the right play was actually getting rid of this then. Nice. Spells from your graveyard. This part doesn't matter. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. So they're white. The only way they get white is World Tree. Okay. So let's see what we want to do. Can't get rid of those, unfortunately. I'm going to get rid of the 2 meat hooks. I'm going to bring in the 4 duresses, and then I'm going to bring in the 3 go blanks. What else am I getting rid of? Let's see. I'm gonna cut one of the Deadly Disputes. Probably not the best idea, but I'm gonna cut one of the AOs. Cut one of the Red Oblivions. What else? What else? What else? I could cut another Rite of Oblivion, but it gets rid of everything, basically. So does Vanishing Verse. Alright, I'm gonna cut one more Rite of Oblivion. Debating on if I should keep it at 61 like this. Let's go at 61. Show mid. Show mid? Show mid. Deck's doing pretty good so far. Pretty darn good. Ugh, one lander. No one landers, please. Alright, we can keep this one. Guess I gotta bottom that, right? Guess I gotta bottom that. I don't want to bottom that, but I guess I have to. Play the Shambling Gas, play this. Draw a card off it. Prospect Innkeeper, sure. So they're at 2-3 mana, so we're not really too worried about it. They're at 3 mana. When they get up to like 4 or 5, that's when we're gonna be a little more afraid. That's when we start playing the duresses. They're gonna actually block this guy? I don't know about that, opponent. I don't really know about that. It's like, I guess. I don't know. That's odd. Personally, I think that's odd. Well, they got Cultivator out. So we're going to play a Duress. See what you got. And then play the... Wow, they got 3 lands! They got 3 land Renos! Duress didn't... Oh, come on. Stop drawing lands. Man, stop drawing lands. I wish I wouldn't have got rid of the Spider Queen now. Stop it. No blocks. Nice, nice, nice. I'll take that. So let's swing with 1, and then we'll Deadly Dispute the one that we block with. 2 unknown cards. That was so unfortunate. Really? Come on. Darn. Shia crap. Alright. So past the blockers. Deadly Dispute. Sacrifice it. This exiles, right? Target non-land permanent. It's a land. That's kind of lame. So that doesn't work with that. Legendary creature land. Well, that's actually super lame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guess I have to do this now, huh? Let's attack with this. Let's get rid of the Storm the Festival. Alright. Alright. That is very lame. Legendary creature land. These are all lands now. These are all lands. Wow. We're taking 15. No blocks. The reason why is because like I have to Rite Oblivion that. But even if I Rite of Oblivion that, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not looking good. They hit a pretty perfect card, if you ask me. Pretty perfect card. All right, you're up, opponent. That was tough. That was very... Yep, you got it. All right. All right. Let's see. Maybe I don't want as much duress as maybe that, and I just bring in the Power Word Kill here. Leave the Deadly Dispute back in. Rite of Oblivion. Outside of this guy, it's very good. Anything else? No, nothing else. I could bring this in, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help me out. Keep one duress in. Could bring this guy back in since I'm on the play versus draw kind of thing. Yikes. All right, we'll bring that in. The Ashaya got me. Opponent didn't have Ashaya. And the reason why we conceded is because Cyclone Summoner says bounce non-lands, whatever. And since, oh my gosh, Ashaya makes them all land, so it doesn't work that way. Wow. What kind of hand is this? That first hand, what was that? I only had two, by the way, because I took out two of them of the Oblivion cards. And the fact that I drew 2 out of 60 is really wow. It's very wow. Well, that's a good draw. Redraws. It's a redraw, basically. So I'll take it. It's a redraw. Need a black source. There we go. Wedding announcement. They have a Fading Hope in their hand, it looks like. They have a Spell Pierce. Oh, never mind. Spell Pierce it is. Alrighty then, opponent. Let's hope they don't have another one, because I have Sorin in my hand I want to play. Let's see. 2, 4, 5 cards in the hand. So I don't know if they could do anything. I mean, they could bounce my token, I guess. That's fine. I guess they could bounce my token. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do, right? They're going to Fading Hope my token away. Go ahead. So then we'll use Sorin's plus ability, obviously, next turn. Drop some Spider Queens and go from there. Conjures. So they go 4, 5. They got 5 mana now. All right, so that we could keep. Let's reveal. Reveal. Combat, attack. Spider Queen. Let's hope they don't have a Spell Pierce. I was like, let's hope they don't have a Spell Pierce. They probably have Cyclone Summoner, though. That's going to be lame. At least I'll have Vanishing Verse to deal with it at the time. But I lose all my Planeswalkers, basically, in a sense. It gets rid of all my walkers. Or it bounces them, I should say. It doesn't get rid of them, but you know what I mean. Would have been nice to draw Go Blank there. Alright, so let's draw a card. Draw Go Blank. Nope, that's not Go Blank. So we're pretty sure we're going to lose. We're going to lose, or not lose, but it's going to bounce. So attack with this. These have menace. They have to double block. Cast Wandering. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can cast this and do that. So let's go up with this. Reveal. Combat. Attack for 2. Down to 14. 2, let's see, 3, 6, 7. F7. Alright, goodbye tokens, goodbye walkers. Yep, there's Cyclone Summoner. Alright, so we're going to exile that on the stack. I guess we don't have to exile it on the stack, but at least we get this guy back. So, results. Let's go ahead and Vanishing Verse this. And then go ahead and cast this dude. Go ahead and make the Vigilance. Vigilante. Go blank. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 mana, so I could play Go Blank in this if I wanted to. So put a 1/1 counter on it. Combat attack. They have 3 unknowns. 3 unknowns. So let's go blank. Make them get rid of some of their cards in their hand. I could have waited on this too when they played Storm the Festival, maybe. 3, 4. Okay. Could also just do this into an eye twitch. I feel like transforming this faster might just be better, because then my creatures get bigger. I needed a land there, would have been nice, but Yep, I needed a land. So play Sorin. Let's create the guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vanishing versus exile target mono color permanent. Could have also just not done that and then flash this in. Trying to think, how do I get rid of, say, something like a Shaya? Let's get rid of that, I guess. Go ahead. I got basically dodge, go blank. I mean, not go blank. Gotta dodge Storm the Festival because then they get to play it twice. And I don't have Hive here to be able to go around it, so. Reveal. I'm looking for lands, though. So, attack. We're gonna play the Edgar dude. All right, good game. Yeah, I don't know if they could do any more beyond. I mean, I have a 7-card hand. Let me go ahead real quickly. So they have 1 card in their hand. I have 7 in my hand, including 3 planeswalkers. I am drawing way more than they are. Obviously they have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 mana versus my 6, but they're at 9 life. I should have played this before it attacked also. That was kind of dumb because it does boost this. It should have been at 8 there. So that was 1 damage I missed. But eventually I'm just going to be able to outvalue them. And I have the Wandering Emperor to exile their attackers. So good game, opponent. Simic Ramp, good game. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for watching the video so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the commentary, the gameplay, all that good stuff I've been doing throughout the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully since you guys enjoyed it, you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button here, hit that notification bell, drop some comments, let me know what you guys think of the deck. Check the description of the video as well. Like I said, it has the portable deck list for you. But yeah, so far this deck seemed pretty sweet. I did like it a lot. The only thing I did not like about this deck was I don't think you need 4 of these. Maybe just 3 is perfectly fine. So maybe cut 1 of these and you can easily add something. And also I would cut 1 of these. I don't think you need 2 of these. So maybe like cut 1 Rider of Oblivion, 1 A or Dawn Sky, whatever you want to call it. Wandering Emperor was pretty cool. I did like that a lot. But like I would probably say cut this, maybe cut this, add the 4th Shambling Ghast, and maybe just add the 3rd Planeswalker, something like that. Seems pretty solid. You still have plenty of removal with the thing. You have the extra mana ramp that you can be able to cast at Spider Queen early on and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty solid. As far as the sideboard, as you guys saw, against Control, we bring in the 4 Duresses, the 3 Go Blanks. Cards I take out are like 2 Meat Hooks, the 3 Rider of Oblivions, and maybe some Vanishing Verses here or there. Maybe, no, you don't want to take this out because it's a Planeswalker, it's a threat, it's a flash creature. So yeah, something like that. Against obviously creature-based decks, we bring in the Blood Chiefs, the Power Word Kills, and the Meat Hooks. And cards we take out, cards that I would take out against them would be stuff like I don't think you want this against a creature-based deck because a 5/4 Vigilance for 5 is probably not what you're looking for. So I would cut 1 of that. I would cut 1 of the Wandering Emperors just because it's still a 4-mana Planeswalker. If it gave your creature +1/+1 in lifelink, that would have been amazing against creature-based decks. But I would cut maybe 1 of those. I would cut maybe I don't know if you want to cut Sorin. That's the other thing. So you would bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would cut 1 A, 1 Wandering. I would cut maybe 1 or 2 Spirit Companions just because they're going to be a 1-drop. Or they're going to be a 2-drop 1/1 to draw you card. They can't really block effectively. I'd rather have some of these 1 mana or 2 mana kill spells instead. So that's what I would do against that. You don't want to cut Edgar because obviously Edgar creates tokens every turn for you. Soren gives you a life flanker. Spider Queen gives you 2 blockers. So you don't want to really be cutting any of that stuff. Twitch's early drops. Shambling Gas helps you with the ramp. So I think, yeah, you cut maybe a couple of Spirit Companions. You cut one of the Dawn and one of the Emperor, and you do that. So, but like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully you guys, I mean, obviously the sideboard is not set in stone, but that's what I did with the sideboard. So give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy Arena and the new set.